All right, here we go. This is round, I believe, 12 or 13, one of those two, of the USBGF Championship that's been going on for quite some time now. Um, Now, it's been a while since I've uploaded anything, but I figured I would upload this match because it is an elimination match for me. So I have 4 losses currently, and one more loss would mean the end of my tournament run. So hoping to keep my streak alive here. So these are all 13-point matches with standard time controls. So started with an opening slot of opening slot 2-1, slotting the 5-point. This 4-2 should be pretty clear to just make the 11. Okay. He wants to run. Guess he didn't have anything better to do, huh? Alright. Nice hit. Oh, that's a good shot. Makes the 5 and steps up to the 22, yeah. Now I'm looking to get either a roll a 3 or a 5. Double 5s would be fantastic. 6-1. Okay, this is interesting. Now I really want to make my 5, but that plays with 4 blots. However, 4s are duplicated. Okay, so that's obviously the natural play. There is the not so much a running play; it's more of a defensive play. It is creating an outside anchor in the outfield. So next time I can step up with the 3 and then run off with that last checker. This is actually unclear to me. I mean, the bar point is also something. I'm probably not going to do this though. Between the 5, this is a really efficient use of checkers though. That's the thing. Unstacks the 6-point further, and the 4s are duplicated, so I'm not super afraid of getting attacked. The thing is, I'm not up in the race, so I'm less incentivized to make a running play. I don't really care about getting hit in the outfield with like 6-4 and 6-2 because, well, I have return shots. I have 5s and 2s and forced anchors, so yeah, this is unclear to me. Normally, this is the right play when your opponent has made a good interboard point, just to like solidify your back position a little bit. This is definitely very reasonable, and I can always make the 5-point later, right? I mean, the duplication of 4s though, but there's 4s and 2s. It just looks way too loose. Like, imagine if he just rolls a 4-5, I'm basically dead. I'm getting cubed, right? If I don't hit immediately, I mean, this is fine. And 4-2 is duplicated, right? You know what? I'm gonna make this play. This could be a big error, but I just feel like the other play is too loose, and there's a strong duplication with 4-3. 4-2, making 4-point and the 20-point. I just feel like I need to make some sort of back structure in the back. Okay, 6-3, another dilemma. So obviously the 5-point is great. However, here I think I just gotta run. I mean, this is my game plan, right? Make the interboard points later. Just escape the back checker. Even though I'm not up in the race, this is still beneficial for me because I'm still going to be holding his anchor if he were to make one. I can make the interboard points later. What is this? This is interesting. I can make the 10. Should be a clear play because even though I'm a little bit stripped in the outfield, I want to block the double 6s, double 3s. Okay, all right. Well, this here, pretty clear play. Just pay off to 4 shots in order to increase my prime value further. Okay, here, yeah, that's unfortunate. I just gotta roll something half decent, and then I can easily take the cube. Yeah, this is it. So what is this here? It's gonna be a dead even race. I mean, what is this? This is so weird, right? Probably want to keep some contact, to be honest with you. How do I play this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like this, perhaps? I don't know. I don't think it matters too much. I mean, I have so much time to clear this point that... Okay, well, this is now going to result in a double pass, most likely. That's too bad. Yeah. Just whatever, double pass.
Your opponent doubles.
Right.
You drop. New game.
Yeah, I don't know. I had two opportunities to make the 5-point, but I just felt like I had to do something with the back checkers. Both times. Just because the opponent made his own 5 points, so it feels like if I were to make my 5-point, I'm just behind. He has the initiative. Alright. Yeah, no cube yet. After this, well, there might be though. Oh yeah, this is a slam dunk cube now. So typically after double sixes on the second roll, or on the opening reply, if you make like one more decent interboard point, then it's already a cube at a neutral match score, or a score that's pretty close, like this one, 13 away, 12 away. Here I made a, it's not the best interboard point, it's a 3-point, but if I were to point on here and or like double hit or something like that, you know, he doesn't hit back, I'm gonna lose my market. So yeah, this is a pretty standard cube. Not really on the aggressive side. It's pretty normal, I would say. Okay, 5-3. He does not have anything in his inner board, and I have nothing productive I can do. I don't want to hit because there's just no way to hit effectively. Therefore, my play is just to run. And if he doesn't anchor up, then I will have lost my market by at least a little bit. So, this might still be a take, but anyway. Now, do I make the 10-point or not? I think I do. Reason being, if he does not roll a 3, like right now, then I'm going to have so much pressure on this 4-point. And if he does anchor up with a 3, I mean, I don't really mind having made the 10-point because it's not that hard to clear in the future. So I'm just going to put pressure on the blot on his 4-point, on my 4-point. Okay, so he does anchor, which is not ideal. However, like I said, it's pretty easy to clear this point. So yeah, this is the only thing I can do with that. That's 6-3. Pretty comfortable position here. The extra checker on the on my 3-point is a little bit out of place, but other than that, looking pretty good. Next, I want to clear the midpoint if I can. This is tough. I don't think I want to leave a shot. Yeah, I don't want to leave a direct shot here, even though he has 2 blots in his board. I mean, he would be thrilled to hit. So, because of that, I just don't see anything better. Could this ever be right? I don't think it could. So, I mean, hit in a cover, he has a 3-point board. This seems like an overplay to me. So, I'm just going to slot the deuce and hope for the best. Yeah, it's definitely not correct to leave a direct shot there. You can leave indirect shots when your opponent has 2 blots, and it's like a single way holding game, but yeah, that's just too much. There was also like 4-1 to just cover the blot, leave no shots. All right, 5-3, good shot. I don't really care that I don't have the 4-point right now. I can always make it next time. I mean the 5-point. Or I can just play behind it. It's really not that bad. Okay, what do I do here? Something tells me I want to just like play efficiently like this. However, I do want to clear that 10 point, do I still only have 2 builders to make the 5 points, so I can't really. I can also do something like this. It leaves me a little bit awkward in the back. This isn't even that bad. And plus I'm comfortably enough in the race that I don't have to worry about him running, and then I'm gonna have a weak board, so I can't attack him as well. I don't know. I'm just gonna strip my backmost point. Play for clearing points rather than race efficiency and whatnot. Okay. Alright, I mean, only one play here, right? There's still no sense in leaving a shot. Do have a pretty awkward position right now, but at least everything is stripped, so I'll have lots of opportunities to clear points. 4-1, yeah, awkward roll again. Just have to play like this. And now the race got close, and that roll was terrible for me. Wow. I think I just want to minimize shots here. This is 3-1 and 4s. This is 2-1. Same number of shots. However, don't want to blot on my board just in case I enter and hit with something like a 3-2. Just don't want to blot on my board. So I guess we're doing this. If I were way up in the race, I would clear the 10 point first, but I wanna keep this blocking point for another roll. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you got me. Maybe I should have cleared the 10 point. Nah, I don't think it's the right idea. I guess I said you only do that when you're way up in the race. Okay, so if I dance here, I'm just gonna have to straight up pass this recube, I think. Yeah, I've already decided this is a pass. My homework's just so weak. Need to like enter and then somehow race him. Yeah, no, this is just terrible. All these dead checkers. Alright, giving that one up.
New game.
Bad start. Alright, so I'm definitely making my 5. Definitely splitting to the 22. Just gotta equalize the front structure here. Making the 22 anchor would have been far too passive. Wow, sucks. I mean, this is a priming battle. Don't have to worry about leaving shots at the moment. We only have a 2 point forward. You know what? I just want to jump the prime, and I'm not going to slot my deuce. I'm just going to play as efficiently as possible here. And the other play is 2 down. The issue with this play is that I get attacked with 6s, 5s, and 3s. Leaves a lot more double hitting numbers. Plus, it doesn't jump to prime, and it strips my midpoint. I think I just have to play like this. It's only 6s and 4s. If he hits one of them, not so bad. Like here, okay, I get hit with a 4. It's probably going to keep that 9 point slotted. Just play 8 to 7, I'd imagine. Don't think he should split off his anchor, although it's possible. Yeah, 22-21 could be playable here, although yeah. I mean, if I roll, yeah, this might actually be a good play. Okay, well, that's just terrible. I'm glad he didn't cube me, because that would have been super dangerous. I mean, now I'm just passing if I don't enter well enough. Okay, here, this might be good enough for a take at the match score. And not anymore. I need to like hit him in order to take this. There we go. Like I said, I was already planning on passing that pretty much no matter what. Okay. He has that checker on the 24, so even if I enter badly, like with like a 1-6, I'm still taking this. Especially at the match score. This is just a weaker position than before. Because he's not at the edge of my prime. Okay, he should definitely run. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pass this now. This prime is way too strong. I'm not sure why I didn't cube. I mean, he had some bad rolls that don't escape safely, or that don't like clean up blots. You should just play 9-6 as safely as possible because he's gonna get to a cube, double pass next roll. And even if I roll like a double twos to step up to the edge, it's not easy to take. Yeah, I mean, I don't think he should leave a shot here if he's intending to cube next roll. Last roll it was definitely a cube, and pretty sizable pass, I think. Yeah, I mean, there's just no point in. I don't see any point in leaving any shots here. This is fine. Yeah. Okay. I mean, there's no point in running way down the race, so let's just stick around and okay, so he's still not cubing. Playing off for 2 good. I mean, I guess there's not too much volatility here. Okay, do I want to run? Nah. Okay, so this is my 5. Could step up. I think I'd rather just build my board in case I hit some freak shot in the future. Okay, looks like he is playing off for 2 good. Fair enough. Don't think I should lose mini gammons though, as long as I stay put on my anchor. I need a deuce badly though. I'm wondering if I roll a 1-6, do I run? Probably not, to be honest with you. Yeah, I killed my 6s and 5s. As long as I can roll a 2 or a 1 soon, it should be fine. Okay, definitely. Step up here. And again, I don't know why he's not queuing me. Double 6s could get me back in the race. Yeah, I mean, he's kind of almost butchering this. Still not cubing. I mean, that was just a clear-cut cube. The race getting that close. Now it's obviously a big pass. Or it still was a pass last roll, despite
your opponent doubles.
Only being down 4 pips, but yeah.
You drop.
Cube actions.
New game.
Be a little inaccurate there. Anyway, new game, 13 away, 9 away. Looking to double a little aggressively if I can. It's not the start. Oh, when he rolls an opening 4-2 and I respond with the 6-2. Not what I wanted to see. Okay, he should hit and split. He should not bring 2 checkers down. He should get his back checkers moving now that he's up in the race. Yeah, this is a common mistake I see people make, is they whenever they hit loose on their bar point, they like coming down with the other checker. It's normally not the right idea. Okay, I definitely don't want to step up into the attack, so I'm just going to play to build my own counter prime. Yeah, he should make his bar and then look for the last ace. Probably just left it, yeah. I really need something like a 2-1, 3-2. It's pretty bad. I'm not going to step up. I'm happy with my back checkers right now. They're out of range of his best attacking rolls. So, alright. I can play with no shots like this, but that has to just be really bad. Alright, well, let's just make a new interval. Make a new point in my prime, 9 point, and I had to strip my midpoint there because I didn't have a better 3. I would just split to the 21 to be honest. Or you can do that, yeah. Get out of range of my 6s here. I mean, I want to run, but that leaves a shot here. I'm not even up in the race. I mean, could this ever be right? No, right? I'm not up in the race. Leaves a shot, and I want it. What I really want is to roll an ace to make that anchor, right? I don't want to. I don't want to stay back on the 24th one checker. So yeah, just improve my structure. I think that was the right idea, at least. Not entirely sure. It could have easily been right to run, though. Okay, this is a slam dunk double hit. I have to do this. I cannot give him his full roll to make the 8-point or the 3-point. So just go for it. Okay, it's good to see. Obviously, there's no cube or anything like that. Interesting. Do I run? I actually think I can convert this to a blitz. I have enough checkers. I only have 2 checkers back. It is really nice to run because this is a concept I like to call reinforcing the midpoint. When you're out of timing, when you're low on timing in your front position, it's always nice to put a spare checker on your midpoint when it's stripped because you just have to get more timing. But I think in this case, it's more important to continue the blitz attack and just go for it. But at least that way, if I get hit, then he still has a checker on the bar against my 3-point board. Okay, we're both on the bar. It's really bad. All right, this is most likely going to result in a play on for him. I mean, I don't really have much of a prime. I was trying to blitz to escape my back checkers. So yeah, I mean, it's just going to be double. Still not cubing me. Pretty conservatively. Okay, he could have hit my outfield checker. I think that was slightly better, but okay, he goes for this. And yeah. I think he should have just cashed a point there because if he had not been able to hit me, then I could have easily gotten back in the game. Just have to make that anchor there. If 3-1 is good, however. Okay, he's still not really thinking about it. That was definitely a cube, I think. I don't think it was too good. Because I have my anchor, and he only has 2 attackers on my his 3-point. The 3s were duplicated. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that was a play on, but we'll see in the analysis later. Just imagine if I hit him with like a 3-1 or a double 3s or something. 3-6. Easily get back in the game. All right. Well, that's pretty bad. Of course, he should cover. Yeah, just cover the 3-point. No reason to hit, I don't think. You're already winning so many gammons anyway. There's no need to pick up a 4th guy right now. Wow, it's got to be a bad play. Of course, it gets away with it. Yeah, this is not looking good for my tournament life. It's likely going to be up 7 away, 13 away soon. Some ungodly luck to save this gammon. Position's pretty terrible for the ace-point game, so my winning chances are probably like, honestly, like, I wouldn't be surprised if it was below 15% already. This distribution gets very awkward all of a sudden. Okay, that is not a shot yet. Yeah, it's not that bad of a roll, to be honest. It's always nice to clear 5-point ace point game. What? Oh, never mind. I thought he could clear his 5-point. It was a 4-3, right? Yeah, it was a 4-3. Okay, you have to leave a shot there. All right. Now his distribution's looking nice again. Yeah, just clears the 5-point. Still dancing.
On the bar.
Yeah, now you've completely solved all his distribution problems. So my priority here is to not lose a backgammon. That would be really bad. That would get him to an even score. So I'm going to run if I can. I cannot. So I'm just going to... I don't know. Don't think we really... I mean, I guess I'll make the threes. Make the ones... good to slot the 5-point like this. Okay, I'm really in danger of getting BG'd. Okay, that's a shot. Let's hit it. I can actually still win this if I hit it. No. Alright. That's like the worst possible shot. Alright. Need to get out of there. Save some BGs. Oh, I cannot run. It's terrible. Okay, obviously the priority is to save the BGs, so gotta get this crossover in instead of making the 5-point. Now, let's see if we can get a coup classique. Okay, ones can save a gammon potentially. Oh my god, I got BG'd. That's just horrific. Alright.
New game.
Alright. Time for some uber aggressive doubling. 13 away, 6 away. Don't need to be a math genius to figure out your strategy here. Alright, now if he doesn't hit back, I'm just going to cube him immediately. Yeah, I'm just going to cube him. I'm up in the race. I have rolls to attack. He has no... He has a blot in the outfield. If I just roll like a 3-2 cover and hit and it doesn't enter well, I'll have lost my market. So yeah, this is extremely easy, straightforward cube at the score. I can also just cover with like a 6-2. He doesn't roll anything productive.
Your opponent takes.
Okay, 2-1. Of course, I'm going to play for the blitz, not for the prime, because I'm trying to blitz here. I'm not trying to prime. So yeah. Pretty good roll. Alright, so 2 is definitely coming down. It gives him an extra 6-5, but so be it. I'm just going to split my back checkers. Gives me more rolls to make an anchor or hit. Yeah, this should be pretty clear. This is a really bad entry for him. He has to expose something one way or another. I guess he has to just jump out to the 16-point. Yeah, okay, of course I'm going to hit. I'm not going to make the priming point. Nice. Alright. Of course I'm not going to make the anchor. I'm just going to make another underboard point, I think, right? Yeah, it doesn't make sense to hit. Actually, this is nice, but again, that's just too passive. Let's just make the point. He should definitely enter on the 24 and just play 13-8, I suppose. He could also play 11-6. That might actually be safer because my checkers are split. See, this is interesting because I kind of want to stay back for some contact, but there is some risk involved. Like if I just run, I'm not afraid of getting hit obviously in the outfield, but it just sucks when he rolls like a 6-1 or 4-1 or double ones, especially to counter prime me. So I think I just want to make this anchor. I do lose out on some gammons, but maybe it was right to run though, now that I think about it. Because I'm gonna have to run off that anchor next roll anyway, right? I'm hoping for a good 5. Okay. Do I do that? I think I do for the gammon, extra gammons. And if I do this, actually, this might just be better. I think it's nice to. I mean, the thing is, am I gonna run out of timing? That's the question, right? Am I gonna run out of timing to make the or to clear my point safely? How likely is it that he's gonna, like, let's say he just rolls like, I don't know, 4-3, he's gonna cover and slot his 3-point. He's gonna make a 3-point board in a couple rolls. Yeah, I think he has sufficient timing. I don't think staying back, actually. Yeah, I just don't think it does me any good. And I have so many builders for the 5-point or the bar point. Let's just run. I don't think it's worth the risk. I'm not sure about those last few plays, to be honest. Okay, what is the right idea here? Do I slot my 5-point? I think it's completely fine, to be honest. I think it's fine to slot, right? I mean, sure, you can roll a 4-1, but 4-6. So I can do something like this, leaving the similar number of fly shots. I think I just straight up slot. The reason why is that, like, I'm not guaranteed to make the 5-point. I really just want to make it, like, as soon as possible, just to, like, lock up the win, you know. And while he has 3 blots in his inner board, I think now is the right time to do it. I'm not gonna play super big like this, and because that gives him some double hits. Well, actually, it's not that bad, to be honest. This is still 3 covers. Yeah, it's just slot. I don't think it's that bad. If he only had 2 blots in inner board, I would definitely not slot, by the way, because he has 3. All right, cover. Could have been right to stay back for contact. Now I'm kind of regretting some of my plays, but what I did can't possibly be that bad. Okay, he has a blot on his inner board, so take this opportunity to leave 4 fly shots in total. Should be pretty standard. Okay. Well, just leave the 6-3, I suppose. There's no need to leave anything here. All right. Oh my God, are you serious? Wow, that is absurd. Just rolls 2 6s immediately. Of course, he should not play on for the gammon because there is a risk of playing on. I can roll a 1-6.
You have a checker on the bar.
Could have considered recuing, although I think at this match score, I think I would have had an easy take. I mean, no, I'm not taking. I'm not taking then. I don't see a point in playing on, to be honest. Yeah, it's your nice 3 builders for that point, and yeah, I'm just like dead here. Even if I enter with a 2, like my home board's a piece of garbage. It's just going to attack me. Yeah, I don't think I can take. This could be a little bit close in theory, close to a take in theory, but nah. I've noticed quite a few mistakes from him already, so I don't really want to give him a chance. Oh, that's just a brutal sequence. Yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking. This is. I don't lose many gammons, but the thing is, in order for me to take, I'd have to like. My take point would have to be like what? I don't know. Like, how often do I win here? Is 15% wins like too low? Too low an estimate, or? This might actually be a take. He doesn't have to make the 2 point, right? Talking myself into a take now. I mean, the race is. I'm still up in the race. All I have to do is pop out with like a 2-5, 2-6, or even just a 2-3, make my 5 point board. He doesn't get to attack me, and then I'll have some fly shots. I definitely think my winning chances are below 20%. Typically, you can extreme match scores like this. You can take. You have like even just like 16%. Yeah, you know what? I think I can take this. Gotta roll a 2 and survive, right? There's no way that I win like only 10% games. It's gotta be like close to 15, right? If it is close to 15, I can just straight up take this. Yeah, let's take it. Okay, well, I'm punished immediately for that take. We'll see how close it was later. I just wasn't in the mood to pass. I guess he can just finish me off. Okay. Looks like we're gonna play another game at least. Alright, let's have some fun and slot the 5 point. 6-2. Different type of position. You should just split here, I think. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna make my 5 point and figure out later. Now, do I hit? Got the stack here. 9 checkers in the zone. This is nice for distribution. So don't think I need to hit. Alright, so I had the 5 point. I'm up 3 pips. These checkers are split, vulnerable to it. Some pretty nice rolls like double sixes, double fours. 6-4. Yeah, I think this is good enough to cube. There we go. Hopefully, oh my god, of course, he anchors up. Okay, just gonna get out of there. I don't even know if he should hit, to be honest. I guess it's pretty safe. I think I'm making a 10 point for sure. And aces are duplicated. It's midpoint strip, so I think I have to just try to get out of there. I need something good. 3-4. Not quite good enough. Okay. Of course he's gonna make what? No. That is not right. Why did he do that? He should have just made the 5 point. I mean, here now that he does not have the 5 point, like I'm very happy to just run off here. Race is close. If he misses me, I can make this outside anchor. I'm not going to touch any of my checkers in my front position. It's a pretty clear play. Okay, you can safety 2 blots or you can double hit. Those are the only plays that I see. Double hitting's risky. If I hit him back and he dances, a lot of gammons. Gammon losses for him. Four, 2. Okay, I guess I make the 20. Don't want to stay stuck there. Could make this, but I think it's just better to make the 20. Damn it. Wow. That just kills me. Yeah, I'm pretty dead here. At least enter with a at least not entered with an ace. Have some contact. Could have been right to make this outside anchor though, to be honest. Yeah, it couldn't have been that big of a difference though. Double fours was just super joker. Alright. Yeah. Pretty dead now. Just makes the 3 point, of course. There's no need to do anything fancy like 3 point and switch to the ace. Just make the 3 heavy and then 9-4. Hopefully I have some timing to keep that anchor. 4-2. Yeah, this is just terrible. 6-5. One, 2 for sure. Okay, what numbers do I gain on by staying there? He has a lot of 6s are bad, or some 6s are bad. I guess I just have to do this, huh? 6-2 points on me. What are some bad 5s? 5-2. Gain on 5-2, huh? Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, there's not much of a difference here. Surely isn't. Okay, 5-2. I do get an extra couple shots in 5-2. That's why I stayed back. It's kind of annoying to bury those checkers, but yeah, I saw there was a bad 5-2 for him. Really? This is kind of like why I stayed, is that if he's not able to clear his bar point easily, then or on the next roll have some extra contact. Might not have been worth burying checkers though. We shall soon see. Alright, I got the ace. Of course I have to lift this. No better deuce. Gotta keep that 3-point slotted. Okay, what is this? If I do this, this just looks terrible, right? This surely can't be right. I mean, I just gotta cover and make the 5 prime. The question is, where's my... I guess here this gives him a bad, like the 6-1, 6-2, 6-3. I just have to play like this. Could also go like this. I don't want to do this though, because any 6, like a 6 and lift, just don't get any shots on that blot. So I think I just have to play like this. And it could be right, to be honest, for the gammons. This does win more gammons. He doesn't hit me. Oh, this is tough. If he dances here, which he's likely to do, I have 6s and 2s. But I mean, the gammon is so like unlikely. I think I just have to make the prime. This could be very wrong, but I just don't see anything better. And I just want to do this in case he rolls 6-1, 6, well, 6-1, 6-2 are going to point on me. I want that outfield coverage. Is that really the right idea? I really want to do this for the gammons. If he rolls a 3, it's not the end of the world. I mean, it kind of is actually, right? So is him rolling a 6 in the other case. Ah, this is really challenging for me. I still just want to do this. And if I cover, I think it doesn't make any sense to do this. His big numbers will escape, small numbers will just, you know. What if you're, I mean, 5-3. He has some bad 3s, right? Like 4-3. Yeah, he has 4-3 and 5-3. That leave another shot. Oh, this could be a huge mistake. Shoot. Okay, well, I have to cover him, cover my bar point in case he steps out. Of course, now's the time to run. Wait for that avalanche. Okay, well, I got a hit. I don't. Wow, that's brutal. That is absolutely brutal, dude. Just gotta make a run for it, I think. Well, that is just disgusting. I could have misplayed that, but 5-3 pointing on the ace. Maybe I should have done that. Oh. Oh, that's it.
You played on world class level.
quickly go over this on XG now.
You have a challenge.
Let me close that tab. Okay. Yeah, I did not play very well. Made well, actually, I only made 2 checker play blunders and 1 cube blunder. But aside from that, the mistakes are going to be magnified, of course, given the short match length. I mean, it was only 6 games, so it was you know, one big take mistake, like you see here, is going to result in a larger penalty to the overall PR. But man, look at that luck. Minus 9.6 in a 6-game match. That is just brutal. Okay, let's see what I messed up here. I'm guessing most of my mistakes were in the later games. Let's turn on the arrow here. Yeah, nothing to see there. Yeah, of course we got a standard cube. Okay, it was actually right to make the 5-point. Yeah, this is whatever. I don't mind this mistake much. But I mean, the reason why this is so clear is because the alternative leaves me with some bad distribution. It strips my 6-point, doesn't use the daily builder on the 3-point. It's just not a very good play. Okay, it was better to do this. Interesting. Okay. Didn't think it mattered too much. Anyway, of course, 3 double pass. Okay, here's where he was 6-4 and seemingly played on for the gammon. Yeah, no decisions there. Okay, this is the game where I had no, it was the next game where I had a recube. Was faced with a recube decision. Okay, 3-2, yeah. Yeah, here he actually had a cube from the bar, even at this leading score. I mean, it's not such a crazy match score where he needs to be super careful with gammonish cubes, but here he wins 70% games and 35% gammons. This is a very clear cube in my eyes. And I wasn't sure what I would have done. I probably would have passed though, even though the engine says it's a small take. Okay, yeah, just got blown off the board, lost the BG. Okay, this is where I made the bad take. Let's see exactly how big it was. Okay, yeah, this is a standard cube at the score. I'm trying to make my 5-point, and he doesn't have any innerboard points, innerboard structures, so let's just cube and take advantage of the 20% gammons that I win. Okay. Okay, it looks like I did play fine. Yeah, slotting's fine. Okay. I did have one decision here though. Yeah, the 6-5 was fine, even though it was also fine to run for the extra contact. The double 4s though, yeah, good thing I didn't make my 5-point. That would have been a big mistake. Oop. And here I just got hit with the Joker, right? I mean, it's because he switched. If he had a perfect 5-point board, I would never be taking. It's only because of the fact that, okay, I actually grossly overestimated my wins. I thought I would be winning like close to, I don't know, like maybe 18-19% from here, and then maybe 15% from here. But no, I just straight up win less than 10%. So yeah, this was a pretty bad take. But whatever. You know, big error like this was bound to happen at some point. And I would have been screwed in match equity regardless of whether I took or passed. I mean, being down 9-0. It's just terrible. Yeah, you can see here. It's like 300 pass on plus. Yeah, without this take, I would have played a nice 2.4. Yeah, close me out. Next game. Just a borderline cube here. These are just insane rolls. I mean, this 5-1 is just insane. You just got to make the 5 prime. Like, such a clear play. Yeah, 4-2. Okay, would have been close to a blunder to make the 16. Because the race is close. If the race were not that close, I could have afforded to stay back. But I'm willing to risk him rolling a 4. I ended up rolling double 4s, which just absolutely killed me. Didn't even have any shots from the bar. And yeah, what happened here? Okay, yeah, this was a big mistake again. I knew something felt off. The problem is that if he runs out with this, if he rolls any 6, really, any 6 is good for him except for 6-1 and 6-2. Yeah, this just wins more games and more gammons, right? Yeah, 2% more games and wins way more gammons. Yeah, this was just really sloppy. I knew this was the right idea. I mean, he just dances and I can pick up the other guy, right? But instead I thought that, okay, let's just let him not roll a 6 and I can attack him, right? Because I have 3s and 1s. But I ended up not rolling any of those and he just escaped, no problem. So yeah, that was pretty disappointing. This mistake is just uncharacteristic. I mean, you remember me deliberating on it during the game and I don't know what made me not play this, but probably would have won this game. I wouldn't have won the match probably, but I would have probably easily won this game if I had made the correct play. So yeah, that's it. Lost 13-0. Anyhow, thanks for watching this short match. It was under well under an hour, so pretty quick one.